TWF NXT. I am Gorilla Monsoon, here with Samoeus and with the Jackal. And today on NXT, we are going to see Masco here today on NXT. Gorilla Monsoon said it's going to be a good show, I would say. Oh, you got that right, Samoeus says. Gorilla Monsoon. We're going to see the TWF Hard-Made Fighter Masco here, ever since he won the TWF Hard-Made Winnings from Mankind not too long ago, Samoeus said. Well, the Jackal says, you know, I don't know why everyone makes such a big deal about some man named Masco. Oh, he's from the Might Players. Oh, look at him. He won the TWF Hard-Made Winnings from Mankind. Big deal, the Jackal says. Would you stop, Jackal? It is a big deal when you win the TWF Hard-Made Winnings. It's a hard winnings to make. It's got weapons and tools and stuff. But you wouldn't know anything about that, Jackal, because you didn't really spend a lot of time in the ring, did you, when you were a wrestler, Gorilla Monsoon says. Oh, I wrestled many times in smaller wrestling businesses. Yeah, Jackal, but you didn't wrestle many times during your WWF run. I only saw you in the ring about only like 1 or 2 times. And mostly you didn't do nothing. You got beat at the Survivor Series, the Living Saga, as the first man out of your team. You had a match with Scully 2 Hottie, but Kurgan helped you win that. Then there was a handicap match with the Hardy Boys, but you didn't do nothing but run your mouth and got the 1-2-3 after Kurgan did all the hard work. So you never wrestled at all, did you? Neither in ECW, not in your 2 runs in TNA WIW. I tell you, I wrestled more than you, Gorilla Monsoon. I probably did a lot more stuff than you did. Yeah, you think you know a lot more stuff, Gorilla Monsoon said, but you didn't wrestle as many times as I did. You're crazy. You don't know anything what you're talking about, Jackal. Well, here comes Masco. Here comes The Miz now, Samoeus says. Yeah, here comes The Miz. Time to bitch about how life is unfair and about why he's not getting any onlook, Gorilla Monsoon said, from anyone. Oh, yeah, the Jackal said. I should know how unfair life is. I get to be told by you that I don't know anything about anything. Alright, The Miz says. So, I've been in the TWF for some time, and I never ever gotten any onlook from anyone. You see, WrestlePalooza's coming up, and I think I should be on the show. I truly believe I should be on the show, but no, I'm not. I mean, last week we had In Your Bedroom, and I wasn't even on that show. See, I think there's some folks out there that just want to, bury me, and put down all my hard work that I've done. See, I don't know why I never get any onlook from anyone. Either I think it goes way back. I think I know who's been putting me down. I think I know who's been burying me and hoping to besmirch me. It's the matchmaker. It's the overseer, the TWF Astronema. She's the one that's been holding me down. Well, here comes Astronema now. So, Miz, I didn't bury you, and I didn't besmirch you, and I haven't been keeping you down. You know, Miz, you were in the TWF long before I even showed up. You see, I came to the TWF in 2008 YL, but it wasn't even my true doll. My first true doll didn't get made until 2020 YL. My follow-up doll didn't get made until 2021 YL. So, Miz, you really think I'm holding against you what you said to me way back in the end of 2020 YL on Miz Farseer? Give me a break. But here's what I think, Miz. And I do have this thing going. Alright, you are right. I am the matchmaker. I am the overseer to TWF. So, Miz, you say you want to be on the show. You're bitching and ranting about how you haven't gotten any onlook from the TWF followership. and that you think you should be at WrestlePalooza. Well, which WrestlePalooza isn't going to happen until sometime until April, a fourth month. We don't really got the date set yet. But I do know something is, you can get beat up. You can have a match with anyone you want. Let me guess, Astronema, you're going to make me wrestle Andros, right? You're going to make me wrestle Gajora, or Elgar, or Ecliptor, or someone, one of your friends or kin. First off, that would be kind of dumb. That would be kind of dumb, you know, to have you wrestle. Why would I want you to wrestle one of my friends and one of my kin for? Why would I do that? But you gave me a good thought. So here today, Miz, you get to go, well, you get to wrestle here today, Miz, against Ecliptor. Great for you. You gave me a good thought. Have a great day. Astronema, you bitch, I never wanted to be in the ring with, I never wanted to wrestle Ecliptor. Well, it looks like that Masco, it looks like Gorilla Monsoon says, it looks like that Masco is going to have to be for another day. Well, Ecliptor says, we seem to have a hang-up, Miz. It seems that you believe you're not getting any on-look from anyone. Well, you're not going to get any on-look from me, and I'll tell you why. Because you bitch, and you rant about how life is not fair. And you're guilting Astronema or Corona over it? Well, life is going to get truly more unfair right now, because you're in a bind. You put down that sword now. Ecliptor just hit the Miz with the sword, and now we're going to get a 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. What kind of match was that, the Jackal says. Ecliptor hitting the Miz with a sword. How shameful that is. How shameful that is, the Jackal says. Here is your winner, Ecliptor. Well, Gorilla Monsoon said Ecliptor, or Ecliptor 2, you know, getting even on the Miz and hitting him with his sword and knocking him down, Gorilla Monsoon said. Now the Miz can talk about how life is unfair, laying on his back now, Gorilla Monsoon says. Well, Samoa says, we knew going in that the Miz would be in a bind. There was no way he could beat Ecliptor with his sword, anything like that. And it didn't care if Ecliptor had Windows 10 or Windows 11. It was still going to be a downside for the Miz, Samoa says. I tell you what, the Jackal says, Astronema has it out for him. Astronema did that by goal, the Jackal says. See, the Miz was coming out, and see, she didn't want her. See, she wanted to bury him, she wanted to besmirch him, she wanted to shame him, she wanted to guilt him. And that's what she did, the Jackal says. Well, forgive me, Jackal Osiris, but if I think it was the Miz who was guilting and shaming Astronema for how about his wrestling calling, about how he has not been getting any on-look from the TWF followership, and guilts everything going back to 2020 YL when Astronema came to the TWF and her true doll, Gorilla Monsoon says. Well, I can tell you one thing, Samoa says. The Miz, if he wants to keep on bitching and ranting, he does have that right, since he's got the right to free speech. But then everybody else has got the right to tell him to shut up, too. Well, Tony Schiavone now, Gorilla Monsoon says, is going to be talking. Alright, I'm going to be talking with the Miz here. Alright, Gorilla Monsoon, I'm going to be talking with the Miz, who feels he's not been getting any on-look from anyone in the TWF followership. Alright, Miz. You say you don't get any on-look from anyone in the TWF followership. That's right, Tony Schiavone. I am a well-known wrestler. I'm a well-known show player. I'm a husband. I'm a father. And you think I would be getting any on-look. But no, I don't. I'm a former two-time WWE heavyweight fighter. I'm a two-time WWE 4-1 rights fighter. I'm at least a 8-time WWE Interland fighter, a sundriest time WWE Raw and SmackDown tag team fighter, OVW tag team fighter, UPW heavyweight fighter, DSW heavyweight fighter, King of the Gallon in the Box winner. But at the end of the day, I haven't gotten any onlook. Well, you left out King of the Ring. You left out the Kingly Loudness. You didn't win those yet, Miz. I'm working on it. Anyway, an astronomer, Corone, or whatever she wants to call herself, she's just seeking to get herself over. You see, no one's really cared about her since between 98 YL. And you know, it took Hasbro years to make the True Doll back in 2020 YL, and then in 2021 YL. See, she's still holding all the things I said about her going back to 2020 YL on Ms. Farseer. So you think Astronema's been shaming you and guilting you? Yeah, that's why she had me wrestle Ecliptor. And that son of a bitch, I don't care if he's got Windows 10 or Windows 11, that motherfucker hit me with his sword. So what are you going to do next, Astronema? You're going to have Algar, Gajora, Andros come at me next? That's so fucked up. Well, Astronema says she has nothing against you, Miz, but since you were in the ring and you wanted a wrestling match, she gave it to you. I didn't want to wrestle. I didn't want to fight. Oh yeah, I want to be at WrestlePalooza, but I didn't want to wrestle here today on NXT. Well, The Miz is still bitching about how life is unfair, and he hasn't been getting any onlook for being a show player and a wrestler. Back to you, Gorilla Monsoon. Thank you, Tony Schiavone, for talking with The Miz here today on NXT. And Miz, hold on. Miz, since you think I got something against you? Shit, no. Okay, all right. Fuck. On. There you go. So, Miz, you think that I have something against you going back to 2020 YL. Well, get over yourself. You keep shaming me. So since you wanted to keep your shit about me, Miz, next you're going to be fighting Andros next. Oh yeah, I knew it, Astronema. You have something against me. You're going to make me wrestle all your friends and all your kin. Well, Corone, you got to be the worstest matchmaker and overseer that TWF has had. Well, it looks like it is all the time we got here for TWF NXT. I am Gorilla Monsoon for Samoius and the Jackal. We hope you like NXT, and we'll see you tomorrow for Dynamite or Might.